guys, Sean Logan, TheFatRat here, back with another video. And in this video, I've got some stuff to talk to you about, just simple stuff. And this is part of a series I want to do on my channel more often. Every week or so, I'm planning to make a little video where I just sum up what happened in life in general that pertains to me. So yeah, this is the new series on my channel, SITREP, which stands for Situation Report. Now, so in this first episode of SITREP, item number 1, Fortnite. They have made a new map. Very excited about that. Now basically what they've done in this new map, they've completely revamped the entire thing. So now the map is more, it's more focused on being diverse. Like I'll have a before picture and an after picture over here on screen. So as you can see, there's a clear difference in the map. First of all, the simplest stuff first, the map has now been divided into 4 main biomes. The swamps down at Moisty Mire, the farmland up at Anarchy Acres and a bit to the east, grass, which is towards the central area, and the mountains, which take up the entire, pretty much the entire west side of the map beyond Loot Lake. So that's about it. So now the map is going to focus on these 4 biomes in more depth, and it's supposed to make the map feel more less artificial. So for example, the developers themselves have said, and I quote, the swamps feel swampier, the mountains feel more mountainy, and basically things like that. They've kind of improved the quality of life in that sense. And which brings me to number 2. They have added 5 new points of interest on the island, which is amazing. I really can't wait for it. So the first one, which everyone is most excited for, Tilted Towers. Tilted Towers is supposed to be Epic Games' answer to Los Leones on the new PUBG map Miramar, except it's not a desert map. It's still the same island we've always had. They've just added some 6 or 7 story towers with loot in them. And the idea behind this was they wanted to add a verticality element to the game, which helps supplement that is provided by the mountains. So they wanted to have an artificial variant of verticality. They did have that with those watchtowers we see occasionally around the map, but that wasn't cutting it. So the Tilted Towers is supposed to be that. Next, Shifty Shafts. Shifty Shafts is best summed up at this time as a catacomb of underground mines which have loot in them. You go under and you find stuff. There's never been this kind of a mine per se in Battle Royale before, which I think is amazing. I really can't wait for that. Next, Snobby Shores. Snobby Shores is Epic's answer to Georgia Paul in PUBG, and basically it adds somewhat of a coastline element to the game. Up until now, the only area on the map where you can loot and have somewhat access to water would be Moisty Mire, because that's a swamp, and Loot Lake, because that's a lake. But Snobby Shore is going to be on the beach. Now, we haven't seen too many pictures of it yet, but it's Snobby Shore, so I'm guessing we can go down onto the beach. But I don't know if we'll have access to the ocean, because in Fortnite, if you glide into the ocean, you die. So I don't know how that's going to work. We're just going to have to wait and see. Next, Haunted Hills. Haunted Hills are a specific point of interest based only on mountains and some scattered settlements here and there. So that's something that's not really been done before in Fortnite. It's going to be the first of its kind. After that, we have Junk Junction, which is the last on the list. Junk Junction is supposed to be somewhat of a development of the trailer park, and it's going to be something like a junkyard. There are going to be broken old cars over there. It's going to be the ideal place not just to loot for weapons and chests, but also for metal, because metal is very useful in Fortnite. Even though it takes the longest to build, once built, it is the most durable. So that's why I feel that it's a good idea to stop up at Junk Junction and have a metal-only depot, which is going to be nice and add some more flavor to the game. Alright, so that's about it for Fortnite. Basically, and in addition to Fortnite, my next live stream is gonna be when the new map comes out. I read on Twitter somewhere that it's gonna be coming out on Thursday, but people are saying that that cannot be trusted, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Whenever the new map drops, I'll be live streaming in the evening. So yeah, I can't live stream in the mornings because I have classes. But yeah. Number 2, what was I gonna say? Yes, number 2, giveaway. Giveaway results concluded, done deal, wrapped up. Unfortunately, the winner did contact me yesterday, so he is the winner. And I've given him the gift card, and he confirmed me that it worked. Now, don't feel unhappy about that or anything. It's just that he kind of bagged it first. And plus, the comment picker did choose him randomly. I have no idea who that guy is. But yeah, so don't worry. I'm gonna be having another giveaway this summer or this fall, depending on the time zone. I'll have to see. It'll probably be the summer because hopefully in the summer break most of you guys will be up playing, so I should be able to try and do the giveaway then, or at least start the giveaway then. Anyway, so other than that, that's about it for the giveaway. Number 3, my drone.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you.
My drone is broken. No, I didn't crash it to smithereens. It's still in one piece, and that might be the problem. Because I had gone up to the north of campus recently. Okay, that now story time. Anyway, I had gone up to the north of campus to fly, and once I got there, I set up the drone because it was finally a clear day. I was hoping to get some photos of Cypress Mountain across the inlet when disaster struck. I plugged in the drone, I turned everything on, and I got a message on my drone saying IMU calibration required. That's not a problem. The IMU, or inertial measurement unit, is the device on the drone that handles the inputs from all the sensors on the drone, the compass, the vision positioning, the height, all of that sends the information to the IMU, which then does what it has to and sends that information to the CPU, I believe. Unfortunately, the way the IMU is designed, after a while it tends to bias. So that's not a problem. It's expected to happen. So you have to recalibrate the IMU to kind of reset it so the bias is gone. So it's a simple process. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's a bit longer than calibrating the compass. You basically have to start the calibration and you have to move the drone in different positions while it's calibrating. It's not too complicated. But unfortunately, after about 2 minutes into the calibration stopped and I got an error, code 50, saying automatic orientation error. And I don't know what that is. I googled it, I couldn't find anything on it for Phantom 4 error code 50. But someone on the Spark had the same error code 71 in his case, automatic orientation error. They had to send the drone back to DJI. So I checked online and there is a service center here in Canada that's still in British Columbia. And actually it's an hour away from where I live, which is an ultimate stroke of luck. So I'm gonna take it. I've already taken it up to them once. They looked at it and they gave me a bill of $300 to fix it. Now I didn't leave it with them at that point because I don't know. I didn't know what to do because this kind of blows. Because if it was like because thing is I paid $2,000 for the thing, and if I end up going for this repair, it's gonna be $300 more. And the drone is it's not obsolete yet, but it's on the way. And if the price had been a bit more, like say 800 or 900, then it would probably justify, I could probably justify letting this one go and buying a new drone altogether. But unfortunately, the price is such that it's still too cheap to justify buying a new drone, but it's still expensive. And I have to get this fixed anyway, because if I don't, I'm grounded for good. Because the drone cannot fly without the IMU. And that's a bit of a problem, and I'm really bummed out about that. I have a picture of the drone back in its heyday over here. C'est la vie, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, basically that's the end of this episode of SITREP. I hope you enjoyed it. Click over here to subscribe. Click over here, here, and here for 2 other videos. And if you enjoy this, be that awesome person that leaves a thumbs up, because that helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.